Hello, everyone. Recently, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance drew attention when he posted on social media criticizing that left-wing extremists had incited political violence. The question is this merely a temporary reaction to recent events, or is it a sign that American politics is entering a phase of confrontation more intense than ever before? The incident stemmed from the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk at a university in Utah, USA. Immediately afterward, J.D. Vance, a close ally of Kirk's, argued that left-wing extremism had contributed to creating a hostile atmosphere that led to this tragedy. In his subsequent statements, Vance further emphasized that many media organizations, advocacy groups, and funding foundations had enabled extremist ideologies, and he called on the government to take stronger action to stop them.
First of all, it is important to note that this statement comes in the context of American politics being highly polarized. For many years, both Republicans and Democrats have accused each other of spreading hatred and even inciting violence. From the conservative side, Vance's allies argue that this is a necessary warning. According to them, certain left-wing individuals or organizations have crossed the line of free speech by legitimizing attacks or humiliating political opponents. Incidents such as bullet casings engraved with anti-ICE in Dallas or the assassination of Charlie Kirk are seen as clear evidence. From the critics' side, on the other hand, many journalists and experts believe that Vance's statement is heavily political. They argue that, in reality, most serious political violence in the U.S. has come from far-right groups, not the far left. Assigning blanket responsibility to the left risks distorting data and even creating the danger of suppressing freedom of the press or civil society. From a neutral perspective, some scholars emphasize that the core issue does not lie with one side or the other, but rather with the decline of political debate culture. When extreme rhetoric becomes the norm on social media and in public life, both sides can produce radicalized individuals leading to violent actions. From my personal view, J.D. Vance's remarks reflect a reality. American politics is divided not only on policies, but on how truth is interpreted. The debate over who incites more may cause the public to lose sight of the most important goal, reducing violence and ensuring people's safety.
Impact. Consequences. Domestically, J.D. Vance's criticism will certainly strengthen support among conservatives, but at the same time, it will provoke a strong backlash from Democrats. This could cause the U.S. Congress to remain deadlocked when debating bills on security or controlling political violence. The public is divided along political lines. One side agrees with Vance that the far left is the real threat, while the other side believes this is merely a political tactic to avoid addressing other issues. Internationally, this event further shows the world a United States full of internal tension. America's rivals may take advantage of this to claim that U.S. democracy is weakening from within. In the near future, it is likely that the government will adopt tougher measures, such as investigating or monitoring organizations alleged to be linked to extremism. The risk, however, is that this could spark controversy over violations of free speech. In summary, Vice President J.D. Vance's remarks not only reflect outrage over the death of Charlie Kirk, but also highlight the increasingly dangerous polarization in American politics. The question is, will blaming the far left help reduce political violence, or only deepen the divide between factions? What do you think about this issue? Share your thoughts in the comments below.